going to be a split between a thrift haul and then a thrift flip. But I genuinely can't even remember what I've got in here, so this is going to be fun to go back through it. I'm just going to talk you through different pieces that I picked up today in the charity shops. So first of all is this gorgeous little silky dress with the bow tie at the back, and it's got beaded embroidery neckline, but it's way too small for me, so that'll be going up on my Depop. And then next, oh yeah, I do actually love this. I'm so tempted. So this is a Lacoste polo shirt in navy, which I really like, and I'm so tempted to always, whenever I see these big like sports polos, to crop it, but I'm also kind of sick of that as well, and I feel like every thrift flip video I see now, there's just like a ton of crop tops in it. So maybe I'll just leave this full length and see if anybody on Depop wants to cop it. And then, oh yeah, okay, so I've been seeing this mango dress in the charity shop for like 2 weeks now, and I couldn't remember why I kept not buying it, but today I saw it again and I was like, oh no, I can't walk away from this dress one more time. It's just like the perfect summery, it gives me Beyonce with a baseball bat vibes, like just this colour yellow does that to me now. And it has a really high neckline, which is really cute. It drops in the back and it has an elasticated back on it. I love that. That'll be on Depop. Oh yeah, and this I think is for me. Like, oh my god, I died when I saw this. This is only €1 as well, and it has really massive, obnoxious shoulder pads in it that could just give me Pat Butcher vibes. Shout out if you know who Pat Butcher is. Style icon. And I love the colour. I just think it's so cute. Oh yeah, and then I got fabrics. Like this lime green fabric. The colour is just fucking amazing. And I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I could wear it as a scarf, but I probably won't. I'm thinking of making like a little handkerchief bandeau or something out of it, but that'll be in a later thrift flip video. Oh my god, say that 10 times fast. And then, oh yeah, I love this. I think I've got this skirt for myself, but if it doesn't fit well, I'll put it up on my Depop. But it's this long beige, it's very like Kim K actually. Wool skirt, goes right down to the ankles. And it's a silk blend, and it was by Dunn Stores. And it just has an elasticated waist on it. It's perfect. Can't remember how much that cost. Oh yeah, and then I just picked up a old school grey trefoil or whatever Adidas hoodie. And there's a little bit of damage to it because it's actually been worn, like, but I'll fix it up and make it neat again. It's amazing. These are just perfect. Like, you can throw them on with anything and like head out into the world and dress it up or dress it down or whatever you like. And then I picked up this shirt as well because I really wanted to find like a big oversized shirt that I can make like a matching cord set out of. So like a, I don't know, crop top and then enough material left over of the same material to make a high-waisted skirt to go with it. So that'll probably be in another thrift flip as well. And then, oh yeah. And then I don't know, I debated buying this and I don't know why, because it's actually really cool. This will be up on my Depop for sure. It's just a little NFL sports top, navy and silver. Oh, that's not even mine. And then onto the things that we're actually gonna flip today. So I have these acid wash, dark wash American Apparel jeans. And I've had them actually for a while. I did not buy these today. I was gonna lie to you and pretend that I did, but I can't do that to you. So I'm gonna, take these and I'm gonna fray the bottoms of them, like cut them, slice them, grate them, whatever, shred them, and then insert a picture, or Donegal will insert a picture of what, like the end result that I'm going for with these here. So that's that. And then these Levi's are absolutely gorgeous, but I don't know. Like I feel like it's rare to get shorts, like booty shorts in this size. These are a size 14. So I wanted to make a pair of shorts out of these and sell them on my Depop for like girls who are size 14. And then finally, I have this gorgeous like vintage lace handmade kind of overcoat or long coat. I don't even know how to explain this, but it's just wonderful. I need to replace 3 of the buttons on the shoulder here but I haven't got those 3 buttons. Today we'll just be dyeing this a really obnoxious colour, because although it's so beautiful and dainty and gorgeous and like original lace and whatever, like it is time faded, and if you look at like the armpits and stuff, it's just like that's nasty history in there, and nobody needs that. So we can dye this a funkier colour and maybe pop it up on my Depop. So this is a really simple tutorial. You just want to take your pair of denims and mark about 5 inches up from the ankle. I'm using a blue chalk here. It probably would have been better to use a better contrasting colour. But you just want to embolden that line about 5 inches or so, 6 inches up your leg, because you're going to start cutting vertically towards that. You want to remove the hem at the bottom of the denim too, but don't worry if you forget this step, because you can just snip these bits off later. And then start cutting vertically upwards to create these strands that'll make your tassel later. You don't need to be too precise about the width of the segments either, just keep cutting upwards until you have a fringe the whole way around. And now once that's done and the cat's finished playing with them, you can take your pair of jeans and pop them in the wash. Once you tumble dry them, they'll have a bouncy, kind of spirally shape. And now for the distressed denim, this is a really simple job. You just want to take your chalk again and mark out the length that you want your shorts to be. I recommend giving yourself a few centimetres or an inch or so to play with here, just in case you make any mistakes and find that they're too short once you try them on. I used blue chalk here, but again I recommend using a more contrasting colour for clearer lines when you're cutting along here. You're going to follow the arc from the outside leg into the inside leg. And cut in a sort of scoop shape underneath the butt. I'm always so nervous cutting denim, but that's why it's good that I've given myself these extra centimetres and inches just to play with here. There's room to make mistakes if needs be. And then using the side that you've just cut out, you want to fold it over and use it as the template for the other leg, using your chalk again to draw on the line that you'll go over with the scissors in a second. And once you've removed the excess denim, you can start making your marks in the shorts, everywhere that you'd like a cut to be. I'm creating horizontal lines here because I'm interested in the white thready look. So I'm going to create a bridge of denim between 2 cuts here, and then go in with my tweezers shortly to start pulling the blue threads out, leaving only the white ones. You can make vertical cuts in the denim as well, and when you pluck those with the tweezer and then put them through a wash later, they'll leave you with the blue fluffy effect and distress to the denim, whereas I'm looking for the white thready one. So I'm doing horizontal stripes. So just continue marking out everywhere you'd like your cuts to be. Snip in with your scissors and cut along those marks. And then once you've marked them out how you like, you want to take your tweezers and start fluffing up all of the edges that you've just cut. This is so laborious and it takes so long, but the more attention you give all of the edges with the tweezers, the better they'll look later. In the bridge of denim between the 2 cuts, I've started pulling out all of the blue individual threads, leaving only the horizontal white threads. This takes so long. Okay, so DIYs are supposed to be fun. We're not professionals here, but saying that, this is a tutorial and I think I fucked up mine by simply not reading the back of the package. Wow. Yes, bitch. Yes. As you see here, I've just dumped my dye mix in with boiling water of any estimate. And I'm stirring it around now, and I'm just going to dump the fabric in dry, which is fine because the lace did end up taking some of the colour. But the actual instructions on the back of the frickin' packet said, okay, you want to wash your fabric, leave it damp, and using rubber gloves, what are those? You want to dissolve the dye in 500 milliliters of warm water. That's not what I've done. Fill the bowl or stainless steel sink with approximately 6 liters of warm water. I haven't done any of this. You want to stir in 250 grams of salt. Add the dye and stir well. Submerge the fabric in water, stir for 15 minutes, and then stir regularly for 45 minutes. Rinse fabric in cold water and wash with warm water and dry away from direct heat and sunlight. I haven't done any of this, and I still like the result. So I have our final 3 flipped items. There we go, English. Okay, so the first is this green lace, which came out much lighter than I thought it would. But to be honest, it kind of suits the fabric more to be like a muted pastel-y colour, and I like this mint. But yeah, it might have helped if I'd followed the correct instructions on dyeing, but a happy mistake. And then my shorts turned out fab. I absolutely love them. I didn't distress them too much, just a little bit in the back pockets and on the hem, because I just feel like I'm going to sell these on my Depop, and whoever, I feel like people like to add in their own like distresses or whatever to their denim, like it's kind of an individual thing. So I've just kind of gotten them started, and yeah, I really like how they turned out. And then these are so much fun now. What were literally the most boring pair of jeans that I ever owned are now the most exciting pair of jeans that I've ever owned. Like disco vibes. I love it so much. And that's it. Let me know if you want to see more of these kind of flip hauls or flip videos or whatever, because I thrift shop all the time, so it's nothing to me to like record the process of DIYing the items that I get. And yeah, I don't know how to end it.
Love you guys.
I love you guys. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell notification, blah blah blah.